Dear Calva friends, today I want to introduce you to Backseat Driver, a new VS Code extension that gives CoPilot and other AI agents in VS Code access to Calva features. So if you've heard of MCP servers, this actually includes an MCP server, but generally if you're using CoPilot, you will not mess with that MCP server. You will just install this extension and then CoPilot will have access to some tools. And the tools are available from here when CoPilot is in agent mode. And you will see that it has a tool for finding Clojure symbol info, and the AI will have a tool for looking up Clojure docs symbol information on some Clojure core things. And it also has access to the output log from the REPL. So the feedback loop is complete. And it's actually 4 tools, but one of the tools is optional. And that tool is that it can be allowed to use your REPL to evaluate Clojure Code. And naturally, this is a bit dangerous, so you will have to opt in to do that. I will opt into that. And then you see that you get 4 tools here. So it's 3 tools with that by default and 4 tools with that enabled. So now we will run with it enabled, and then you see here you can evaluate Clojure Code as well. So let's see if we can continue with this. So we have told you it's 4 tools there, and that evaluation is opt-in. So now I should tell you about the contexts. So I will switch this to ask mode, and then you don't see the tools there, but they are still available. And they are available in 2 ways, as context and as hash refs. And also as just natural language, because the CoPilot will figure out, hopefully, when it needs to use a tool. But you can see here that we have the Calva REPL output log here as a context, and Clojure symbol info as a context, and the docs here. And you can also add this. I don't really know what happens when you add this as a context, but let's add the Calva REPL output log here as a context, and then we will ask it something. Hi there. Do you see anything in the output of note? So now it says fetching. Actually, that's super quick, so it has fetched it. Great. Greetings, esteemed Clojurian. So that's me. And yeah, so it sees stuff in the output, and the output it's looking at is this output, right? So it sees that we have an app build complete. This is a ClojureScript project, and the test build is completed. Everything appears to work great. Views CLG file you're looking at implements classic to-do MVC interface using what looks like a replicant for UI construction. Okay, so it also read the file here, which is good. Great. And we can also reference these things here as hash refs. So let me show you that. So then you hash ref here, and you have the Calva output there, Clojure symbol, Clojure docs. So let's say Clojure docs here and Juxt, like that. And then CoPilot can look up the examples and stuff like that for the Juxt command. And this is what it has found. The core concept. It says I could use it I am using it. No, I could be potentially using it to simplify my code. And yeah, so what it actually did there was looking up, and then it found all these uh, things. Not too much on Juxt, but anyway. So yeah, so that's the hash refs, and then we could see if it has closure symbol for something. Yeah, can it do closure symbol for add view? I don't. That should be pretty boring, right? Because I don't have anything in particular there, but we can see that it works. And yeah, sometimes it takes a bit of time for it. Yeah, so now it's getting symbol info here, and it has actually done that. So it has found this information on the symbol, and yeah. So yeah, so that works. That's contexts and as hash refs, but the backseat driver actually, or these kind of tools, get really powerful in agent mode. All right, if you do want to do like stuff like vibe coding or stuff like that, I don't know. But anyway, it's fun if nothing else. So let's switch over to agent mode here, and now let's see if we can give it, ask it to use the Calva REPL. Thank you. You think you could use the REPL evaluation tool just to do whatever in it? Let's see what it does with that. Come on. Maybe I need to edit this later. Okay. Parents whisper. So that's me. Let me conjure some mighty juxt for you. Okay, so now it wants to evaluate this. And as you notice there, I had to confirm um, this tools when it uses that tool. I will show you later that you can actually bypass that. It seems my initial example didn't work as expected. So let's see what it did. It evaluated that code, and it got 5 as a result because it added a 5 there. So if you yeah, didn't really know how to use it. So now it's trying again with this. Now it's calling this function, using this function to call on 5. Let's see if that works. And now it gets back actually probably what it is expecting. Lighting parenthesis Sarge. How do you pronounce that? But anyway, that's me. So that's the REPL. And now it's want to evaluate. Yeah, it want to show me how I can simplify this code, I guess, with using Juxt. Let's let it do that. So evaluating, it says always, but it's very quick. I mean, it's thinking afterwards that takes time. The mystical incarnation, disciple of the sacred as expression. So that's me. Well, yeah, and the mystical incarnation have one fruit. Now, example, this demonstrates whatever. So that's the uh, the evaluation tool. And yeah, and I didn't actually show you that. Let me yeah, so you could evaluate something in the namespace and then to do MVC views namespace. architect of parenthetical elegance. So that's me in NS user, and now it's going. It doesn't need to do that, but it doesn't know that. But anyway, so it wants to evaluate here, and I have these options. I can allow it in this session. I can allow it in this workspace, and I can always allow it. So that's the true YOLO mode, right? But I have it like this for now. Just I haven't seen it do anything crazy, like trying to rimraff my hard disk or anything. But yeah, I have it in this mode, and the other tools, as you saw, I have put them to always allow because they are safe. Right? You're just looking at the log and looking up symbol info and stuff like that. But this evaluation tool, yeah, you might want to use it in YOLO mode, whatever. But that's the thing. So let it evaluate that and see what it does with it. Yeah, so that's what I want to show you. So I have shown you agent mode, and let's speak a bit about this MCP server. So MCP is a model context protocol, and it's a general way to give AI agents access to tools like this. So all these tools that I'm showing you are also exposed via an MCP server. But as you don't need that MCP server, mostly if you use CoPilot, and you don't want, you need to start that MCP server. So Calva Backseat Driver, start the MCP socket server. So you start that socket server, now it's running on this port. And then you need to configure your AI agent to connect basically to this port. You can look at the README of this project for some more info on how you do that. But as long as you're using CoPilot, you don't need to bother with that. And if you wonder when this will be available, it has been available for a few days, actually. And I think I saw that 28 people has found it already. Yeah, so you find it where you find extensions, and you just install it and start using it. So that concludes my Calva Backseat Driver demo. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on this thing. Right, I want a lot of subscribers to this channel. You can help me by doing that. And if you try this, please comment and give me feedback on this. This is super VIP stuff. I'm or VIP WIP stuff. So yeah, it will be totally based on your feedback where we take this. Thanks for watching.